and welcome back to Room of Hazard, Breaking News and Gossip, but you ain't heard it from me. Well, I heard this from a source that a transgender whistleblower just dropped a $50 million bombshell lawsuit against the one and only LL Cool J. Picture this, LL allegedly caught red-handed with his pants down in a motel. Yeah, you heard me right, a motel. Classy, right? Now get this. Our source claims that the hotel staff caught him with more than just his pants down. We're talking about a cloud of weed smoke hanging in the air. Can you believe it? Even Snoop Dogg would raise an eyebrow at that. Well, and here's the kicker. LL Cool J allegedly made a grand exit, a real Houdini move, without paying for the services provided by our courageous whistleblower. Now she's back 30 years later, demanding a cool $50 million from the man himself. She's not just after the green folks. No. This whistleblower has her eyes set on exposing LL and airing out his dirty laundry for the world to see. We're talking scandalous pics, incriminating text messages. It's a gossip gold mine. Ooh-wee! Oh, man! So if you're a fan of gossip, mess, and drama, you better believe we've got the juice. And we're not holding back, LL. You might want to check your mailbox because a storm of scandal is heading your way. Stay tuned, folks. This roller coaster rumors is just getting started, and we ain't sparing no one. You heard it here first, but you ain't heard it from me. So stay ear hustling and keep those eyes wide open, because we got more drama to come.
Hey guys, I gotta admit, this story is kind of a little tricky for me to do because I know both people personally and I'm friends with one of them in particular. But back in 2015, I was working with Mr. Dalvin from Jodeci. We were developing a female R&B artist at the time and we pretty much spoke on a daily basis, back then anyway. One day at a hookah lounge, I asked Dalvin, I said, bro, what is one of the craziest things you've ever seen or experienced in Hollywood? He looks at me and he tells me a story that goes like this. One day he was at an event, and when the event was over, he got a ride home from LL Cool J, which is my buddy. He tells me that LL Cool J tells him, hey man, you're pretty handsome. You should get into acting. You would probably do well out here in Hollywood. Dalvin said LL Cool J then, unmerited, reaches for a champagne bottle and begins to swallow the entire champagne bottle up to the neck. It says, you got to get down with this. You know what I'm saying? Dalvin said it made him very uncomfortable, and he was pretty much silent for the rest of the ride home. Now look, Dalvin told me this out of his own mouth. This is a grown man, 50-something years old. You know, I don't think he'd have a reason to lie. You know, it's whatever, man. But I'm just saying he told me this directly out of his own mouth. I didn't hear it from another source. I didn't read it somewhere. He told me this, so help me God. Look, I don't know LL Cool J to be that way. Like I said, I've known him since I was 16. He was the first person to put me in a real recording studio. So I don't know. People change, times change, I don't know. All I'm telling you is this is exactly what Mr. Dalvin told me about him. So get in the comments and let me know what you think about these extracurricular oral skills of LL Cool J.
And some of those that I have spoke publicly on is LL Cool J. I met as a street prostitute 15, 16 years ago. I serviced LL Cool J. I knew it was LL Cool J. He knew in fact I was transgender. It was like any other encounter I had. I got paid. I performed the service. I'm assuming since we were street, I guess he never thought we'd tell anybody anyway.
Yolanda is in charge of the school pageant and she just came by to see how Austin's costume was coming along. Isn't it right, Yolanda? Okay. You're a total blessing.
Hello.
Yes, I spoke with you briefly yesterday, and can we finish the conversation that we had? You know, about LL. I want to know what those initials stand for.
LL Cool J. Oh, darling, that's the eternal mystery of hip hop. But if you ask me, those initials stands for luscious lips. Because you know he's always licking those lips like he's auditioning for a lip balm commercial. So when you see LL, just remember, it's all about the luscious lip smacking moments. You might be able to put a little twist to it and say it's a little about licking those lollipops too now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh, honey, you're in for a ride if you get my drift. He's been dropping hints all along.
Licking lollipops. That's a new one for me.
Well, you know, Cool J, you know, the man behind the classic song, Like Candy. You remember that one, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, hold on to your hat. Because allegedly, LL was more than licking lollipops.
Hold up, man. That was an anthem back in the day.
Yeah. But he was licking more than candy, and I'm not saying the sweet kind. Yours truly was in those videos, honey, servicing all of them on the tour bus. And trust me, I wasn't the only one.
You don't say. Oh, shit. That's some behind-the-scenes drama. What's the real tea? Spill it all.
But wait. It's more drama out there than a soap opera marathon. You know, I'm talking about a whole lot of transgenders. There's a whole lot of them coming out. And if they come out, they gonna come out like termites out of the woodwork, darling. Do you remember Eddie Murphy back in the 90s when he came out, when he was caught with the transgender?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that one. I surely do.
15, 16.
You know, she was supposed to come out with a tell-all book, but instead she came up stinking. But I want them to know, baby, not me. You know, because I feel none, honey. That motherfucker gonna pay me, because he wasn't all that, no way.
Okay, now, that's some real confidence right there. For you to come out like this, like you saying you don't give a damn about him, nobody, or you finna expose everybody. Well, so what else you got?
You know what? My whole thing is, I know he want us to go ahead. The best thing for LL is to go ahead and settle out of court. Because, baby, I got pictures. I got exclusive, explicit pictures.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. They're very clear.
Ooh, man, this shit finna get juicy. Man, come on, man.
It put all doubts to shame with what I got. So it's best for him to go ahead and settle out of court. Hey, dude, you better holler at me. Because I got much more to come.
Is there anyone else out there you thinking about filing a lawsuit against?
Oh, yes, honey. Mr. C, Jay-Z, Biz Marquis,
oh, man.
Nelly, Grandmaster Flash, Big Daddy Kane, Cool Mo D, Heavy D, Flavor Flav, MC Shaq.
God, say it ain't so.
Yeah, there's some nice people in this neighborhood. There's some fine folks. You're gonna like it just fine. You just do me a favor. You stay away from nosy, gossiping hens, and you be okay. All right, I got to go now. Home Shop Club's coming on. See you later. How the rumors get started.